What is good everyone, I'm BA, back once again with another reaction in the Tales from the Crypt series. This one is episode 11 of season 2 and it is called Judy, You're Not Yourself Today. I've never seen this shit before, no idea who's in it, no idea what's about to happen. Let's check it out and see what it's saying to it.
Hello there, Fright fans. I've just been sitting here waiting for my blood pack to harden.
Don't know if that works wonders for the skin or not, I'll need to give it a try.
Tonight's poison parable is about a couple who take their appearance very seriously.
So this is, I'm not looking at the art, I know the art's coming up on screen so I can explain this. I'm assuming this is another one of these Wiseman tales punishing people for vanity and narcissism. Opening prediction. Tales from the Crypt has fucked me up in my predictions recently. I'm expecting to get body bagged. We'll see. It's a beautiful painting, but fuck fox hunting. My dream sport would be actually to have a pack of foxes and hunt posh people. Yeah, let's see how they like the tables getting turned on them. Watch them running through the woods with their horses until they get exhausted, and me and my army of foxes besiege upon them a death that will never be forgot. Tales from the Crypt, panning around an empty living room for its opening, as it does. I don't know if it's a budget thing or what, but I'm not saying I could make a Tales from the Crypt episode, but I could make an opening scene from a Tales from the Crypt episode. I wouldn't have as much interest in shit to pan around though. You'd see like a couple packs of playing cards and my DVD rack. This is like the only features I have in my room. It is very plain and boring.
Die, cretin.
Breakfast is served.
Ah, so that is her real voice. I thought it was a fucking Mickey Mouse character saying breakfast is served there.
The devil cannot be at this ungodly hour.
Who is right?
Hold tight, the American trying to do his British accent there.
I'm from the Gun Elimination Legislation Activists for Total International Neutrality.
You want to run that mouthful by me one more time, pal?
He went American there.
Honey, this is the man from Gelatin.
Hi.
Okay, so he's American now.
There's someplace. Or maybe there's not.
Sometimes he just gets carried away.
Carried away. You know.
She's American. I swear they were fucking British a second ago.
Do you know what causes stress?
Having your husband point a gun at your head. That is what causes stress.
Can be quite stressful. Depends what sort of gun it is. If it's a water gun, not as stressful. But then again, if it's filled with boiling water, back to stress. This is all contextual, coming from someone who has burned someone's face off with a water pistol. Her face. May she rest in peace.
Really, why?
Because
why?
Because the smoke dulls my hair, that's why.
Maybe I'm tripping. Or maybe they literally tried the English accents for a scene and then the director was like, you know what, you're not British, you're American. Because these guys, I don't know where the fuck they're from at this point.
My dear is being ready.
Who the fuck mixed the sound on this episode? I can't put music on YouTube videos and their dialogue is literally below the weird fucking French circus music right now. How am I supposed to edit that? Suck a dick, sound editor. Let me just summarise the conversation. We're rich, we're posh, we like guns, we're getting wrinkles, what we're gonna do about it, who cares, we're weird eccentric fruitcakes. Verbatim.
Yes? Hi, I'm from Avatar Cosmetics.
Don't know if I would trust this lady showing up to be a cosmetics expert.
How long have you had that problem with your pores?
Is that Happy Gilmore's mum? That's the only thing I recognise her from, but I swear she is Happy Gilmore's mother. I never forget a mother.
What if I was interested in purchasing one of your products, say, for my pores?
Not possible. We have a very select clientele.
An exclusive door-to-door cosmetics salesman that comes to your door, then tells you you're not good enough for their product. It's an interesting hustle.
You won't be home for Oz now. Plenty of time for a lovely little chat for us, no?
See, now she's went fucking English again. Fix your accent up, bitch. This is like watching Mulholland Drive all over again.
You don't mind?
Oh, go ahead. Does nothing for an old bag like me.
So is this some sort of vampiric thing where she's going to be able to feed off her because they've both got them on? So she made her put the necklace on and then just stole her beauty, I guess. Beauty theft is a big theme in Tales from the Crypt. Wonder what he's going to make of this shit. Is she going to show up? Well, that answers that question.
Where's my wife?
Donald, don't. It's me, it's Judy.
Not even close. Now, where the fuck is my...
Oh shit, so she straight up like body swapped with her or something.
It's me, it's Judy. I'm your wife. Donald, my body.
Maybe when you've just turned into an old woman inexplicably, don't instantly try and grab him like a koala. It lessens the fear factor.
Where are we going?
Just get your coat.
Okay.
But it's nice he's real casual about it all of a sudden. Yeah, you just turned into an old lady. Get your coat. And don't forget your blankie.
Donald.
Oh, he locked her in the fucking cupboard, wow. How many fucking trips to Paris had the people choosing the soundtrack for this episode been on? We get it, you fucking like accordions, calm the fuck down. Well, that's good news.
Judy, you've got to face up to it. The cancer is spreading.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
So he's trying to convince her that the body that she stole was cancerous. That is clever. Coming from that fucking idiot, that was a really smart play I was not expecting. Smooth move for an absolute weird douche. Almost out of character. Levels of cleverness there. From the gun nut accent switcher. And now they've got the weird creepy lady trapped in the fucking cupboard. He's gonna Oscar Pistorius her.
Unlock this door! Unlock this door, damn it! Unlock it! You let me out!
Yeah, that shut her up.
Not so tough now, is she?
To be fair, it must be quite scary when our grandmother lets out that death metal scream. I thought he was an intruder, honestly.
Just watching you like this. Darling. You're so thrilling.
He turned her on so much she straight up became English. I mean, what the fuck? This is a mad episode. So now they're gonna bang in front of the dead granny. It's a very specific fetish. Requires a lot of setup and cleaning up afterwards. I swear that old lady literally took that stunt roll into the grave there. I hope Happy Gilmore's ma got a good paycheck for that.
It's so beautiful, Donald. Do we have to keep it locked up in here?
This woman is an absolute idiot. Somewhere you're gonna get the sudden urge to put the shit back on and get your body swapped again. You absolute apple in the Garden of Eden dumb motherfucker.
Babe, you've got a witch buried in your basement. Get a grip on reality.
Never was more rational words spoken. I'm guessing she's gonna put the thing back on one more time at some point. She's gonna swap places with the witch. The witch will be once again alive and she'll be dead in the grave, is what I would expect to happen. I just don't get her motivation. Surely she would be like, holy shit, this necklace turned me into an old witch. I best not touch it again.
Just me.
It's not her, is it?
Contagious.
This is definitely the witch.
Shit!
Help me.
Oh my god. And that's his wife now, obviously.
No, Donald. She switched bodies again. It's me.
Donald, don't let her take my beautiful body. Don't let it hurt.
Donald, no.
The music is so fucking jarring in this episode, it's ridiculous. Makes it very surreal.
Pull the jag around front and wait for me. Judy.
Yes, honey.
We don't have a jag.
This whole thing is fucking insane. Oh man, this is so confusing as to who's who now. I think they've just swapped back, but his wife is now shot.
What does the NRA handbook suggest you do now?
Fucking good old NRA handbook. Coming in clutch.
Yes. Darling?
I mean, I don't know why you would still try and hug the dead body, but you know, love is love.
You can't really blame him. He was only trying to give his marriage a shot in the arm, and in the leg, and in the head.
Took out a fucking raven there. Innocent bystander. Okay, so that was episode 11 of season 2 of Tales from the Crypt. Judy, you're not yourself today, and I will be back in just a minute with my thoughts on that. Well, episode 11 of season 2, what did I think of that? First of all, the only actor or actress I recognised in this whole thing was the woman who played the witch, who I believe was the same actress who played Happy Gilmore's mum. I don't know if that's true or not, but she looked like the same lady. Other than that, don't know any of the other people in this episode. I've got to say, first off, season 2 has been so incredibly strong. This episode actually stands out as just absolutely average in comparison to the others. I think there was a lot of strange choices. First of all, let's talk about the accents. They were absolutely the most all over the place accents I've ever heard in my life. I don't know what they were trying to do. Sometimes the woman would talk in a high-pitched squeaky English voice, sometimes she'd revert back to an American accent. No idea what was going on with that. Secondly, the music choices. Fucking French carnival music with lots of accordion throughout the entire thing. Sometimes this works. In most Tales from the Crypt episodes, this works. It didn't work for me in this episode. It just felt weird and disjointed. On top of that, the actual story, it just doesn't feel fresh at this point because we've had, literally, this is the third body swap in some way story so far that we've seen in the Tales from the Crypt, and on top of that, this so happens to be probably my least favourite. It was just more of a guessing game by the end as to which bodies she'd swapped into. They gave away the ability of the pendant and exactly what it did very early on, so it was very easy to tell that that's what they were playing on by the end as well. Like, it was very expected. So yeah, we've seen this sort of concept before. The music was weird, the accents were weird, the acting was good. The typical over-the-top Tales from the Crypt acting, they all did a good job, accents aside. The pound for pound world champion moment in this episode goes to whoever the actress was, or stunt actress, that did the face plant into the empty grave. That's got to be it's got to be a little stunt. Obviously there must have been a little mattress down there, but still, not a fun stunt to do when you're fucking 70 years old. Jesus. All being said though, I forgive this episode because the rest of the series has been so dope, but I do not want to see a decline from here. I expect this shit to pick back up again. But yeah, this episode for me just didn't feel fresh, and I usually love Tales from the Crypt, and I just felt like this was some average shit. So, you know, we'll see where it goes from here, but this episode, I probably won't be rewatching it ever, unlike most of the others. So that's been my thoughts on this episode. If you've liked this video, click like, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more videos like this or to be notified when new ones are coming out in the future. If there's anything you want to talk about in this video, or anything you want to see me react to, just leave a comment below. And share this about to anybody you think might appreciate it or want to watch this series along with us. Also, I now have a Patreon. If you consider becoming a Patreon, it helps me and the channel out so much. You get access to polls which allow you to vote on what I will be watching in future. You also get access to these reactions that I post on YouTube weeks and weeks in advance. And you also get access to full-length versions of everything I post on YouTube. So the reaction to this episode, for example, will be on Patreon right now in its full-length version. You do need your own copy of the show to watch those along with me, but they're all up there as well. So consider becoming a Patreon, it helps out so much. And until next time, I have been BA. Peace.